All right, chap. Yeah, I know. I'm going back to this fucking way, bro. Fucking done with it, bro. The other way gets more
Let's
views.
go.
The other way. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it this way. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, bro. The other way was if you look at my analytics, bro, I was getting crazy views on the vertical. Crazy views. But it was fucking pissing off like my regular peeps, so I'm kind of done with it, bro. Let's go. We're gonna start a poll, bro. We're gonna start a poll. See how many hate it.
Let's go.
No, I know. Nobody likes it. How many people hate it? 100% people hate it. Nah, man. Dude, like, I get a bunch of views off the vertical, bro. I can show you stats, bro. It's like thousands and thousands and thousands of views, bro. It's crazy. Like, you get a bunch of people, but they don't say anything, bro. They just keep coming through. Because they're flipping, like, on their phone. It's sort of, I think they're just trying to pull, like, a TikTok thing.
take advantage of us on trade. We don't like that. What the EU does, we don't like that. But we'll solve that the old-fashioned way. We'll give them the same reciprocal numbers. You know, we're talking about a reciprocal tax. You know that. And if they charge us, we charge them. Right now, they charge us much, much more than we charge them. And they have non-monetary taxes also in there. And we're going to change that. It's all changing. It's all changing. We're not going to be the people that we were. We had people in this office sitting right at this desk or another model of this desk. Because as you know, the other desk is right now being refurbished. No, not that I know of. No, Steve. And the Middle East.
I always got to get better in lightweight, bro. I'm such dog shit in lightweight, man.
I think guitars through the.
Nah, fuck that, bro. People get too many people get pissed when I run a vertical, bro. I'm just kind of done with it. Like, how it happens is, this is how it happens, bro. YouTube hits you up in these things, and they're like, hey, bro, since you're partner, you should run this vertical for us. And it's like an incentive, and blah-de-blah, and blah-de-blah. And blah. That's why I did it. That's why I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, there's no point, bro. There's no point, bro. Hey, what you guys do need to do is check out this Undisputed Fight Club. This dude you gotta go check out, man. Go check out Undisputed Fight Club over here, man. These guys are putting on shows, bro. Sunday, live on Twitch. Live on Twitch, my boy. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, bro. Check them out on Twitch, man. Undisputed Fight Club, bro. We got, hey, the best of the best are over here, bro. We got half of prize fighters over here, man. Cerebral versus Junebugs. Junebugs is a prize fighter. We got Grim Reaper versus Baby King. Baby King's a prize fighter, my boy. Then we got Jay Soba and Crazy Sticks. Gusa versus Black Rob. Pound for pound, Ash versus Blunt Boy. Nah, I would never run a Kevin Kelly, bro. Nah, I'm good. Rip City versus Tekka. Turbo versus Justin, bro. Turbo versus Justin. Crazy work, bro. Young Lean versus Tuna. Tolo versus Nathan, bro. Tolo versus... That's a... fire, bro. Fire. And then Smoggy versus myself. It's going to be good, bro. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah? DBZ, my boy. How you doing, man? How you feeling? How you chilling, DB? How you doing, man? I was running a new poll, bro. Nah, somebody who went away with the poll? Let me see. Yeah, I think that was connections, bro. I think that's connection, Buck. That dude, me and that dude, if that connection was better, I don't think it would have been like that, bro. The input was crazy weird. Bro, I need to see that, DB. You putting that, is that going up?
Welcome to the WBC.
How was I not subscribed, bro?
An incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham.
Bro, I love Knockout Kings, bro. Knockout Kings was my jam. Not many people know about Knockout Kings, bro. Beautiful, DBZ. I just dropped that sub, my boy. That's what I did. Let's go.
Southpaw stance. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Somebody that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
We're goats, bro. They were, DB. Let's go.
This bout is not too many seats to... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Just trying to always play somewhere else too, bro. You know, I don't play. I feel like I suck in lightweight, bro.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken.
Already got a cut. That's crazy.
Let's go.
I'm getting dotted up down here.
Desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Both of these fighters have
Come on, son.
moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. And he scores with the counter. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Beautiful counter.
You know what's lame, bro, is that you're gonna come across the people that just throw that jab right there. It is what it is, bro. I guess I can't complain. Everybody fucking throws it, so like they're jam, bro.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
Yeah, I just dropped you a follow, man.
Looks so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Say it again. Basic. Just get me with
Hey, I'm trying. I'm over here getting beat up, DB. You see this, man? Bad. Bad, bro.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided.
I mean, I guess I am getting body jabbed, but
Todd, my motto is,
makes me have to
it's not
fight way out
broken,
here.
change it.
Just go back to
And
fighting in the middle.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And he's in loose.
Ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab.
I believe so.
That counter punch caught him clean. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like
Fucking sucks, bro. I'm doing horrible.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Let's go. Down goes Taylor.
Damn, son. That was crazy, huh, DB?
Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
That was crazy.
If you don't, he's gonna pop you off. Let's go! Down goes Taylor.
To trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit
Let's
of time.
go!
You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this
All
round.
right.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this.
It's tough.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There, get your boxing back together. Great round. Now relax. Good man. You safe, folks? Win the round on your jab. And breathe while you step around.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that fight. Did you do that? Rico Sky fight was crazy, bro. It was crazy, DB. It was nutty, man. Let's see what happened to my shit over here.
And he's going to be confident now. Set him up and then take him out. Look, he's ready to jab. And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. 12-3. Don't let him
You've identified.
finish it. Get this boxing back together. That was a terrible round, that is. Stay focused. Don't let him back with fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go out there.
There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible.
Let's go!
Because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Can't find a home with that jab. Let's go! When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Tried to score with a jab. Insane action. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. On to the fifth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Wanted action, and they are delivering. No rest for the weary. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You got to like what you're seeing as we
Let's
reach
go!
the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the sixth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Can't find a home with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter-punch. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously...
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Let's go!
That right hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That counter punch caught him clean. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Let's go! Let's go! It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Weighed in at 61 kilos, and he's 180 centimeters tall. That's outrageous. His reach also 184.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get him.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
Let's go!
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Brilliant hook there. He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's go! Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's the same again. Here, it has that time. The jab's working nice.
Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Switch on.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep it smart.
Let's go.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Couldn't land that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Swing and a miss with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Let's go!
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look at that jab slick. So just keep
What about that round? It was a bad round, but we done it.
careful. Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Just very
Look out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
below. Think back defense and then what we do. Good work.
He's lost. Don't worry about it. You got complacent.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. You need.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Hook misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Swing and a miss with that hook. Can't land the jab there. Those counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I don't want you to load up. Don't
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm
to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
the
doing.
jab and start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up, but he was still on.
Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round.
Think about the defense and remember what we do. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it a little bit.
He's got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Through the hook, didn't land. They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Tough to be a judge of this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. We wanted action, and they are delivering. That's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you
Let's
think
go!
you come up, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good. Would you win this round? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it.
You don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Win the round on your jab and breathe when you step in around.
Him and his jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of a jab.
Can't figure it out. Great. Just stay
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up, but he was still running the power shots.
Let's do it.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight has a real good flow to it. He threw the hook, didn't land. Jab does not score. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Let's go!
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great.
Switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together. I need you to
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots.
focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be.
You know what you do. Good work. Just stay focused.
I'm in the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
So just keep coming on the end of this jab. You're getting your timing already.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
And win the round.
Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure it out.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Let's go!
Jab misses. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Goes to the canvas.
The referee's down him, watching him close. Come on, matey, you can do it.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I need you to switch back up.
Take him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's high.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Nope, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't.
I'm in the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
So just keep coming.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How about that time counter shot? At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Look at his corner.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I love that. I love that. That chap's slick. Just the same.
And win this next round. Right, let's get out.
He gets up here and he's got time. Just stay focused.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great one.
So just into this, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just very.
Go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
First minute, stick him up.
it. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing the body shots. You know, don't forget the jab.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They're both trying for a knockout. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Throws the jab but does not score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? Where?
Sugar Ray is down.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.